Okay, so you already familiar with the theory of narrative text, yeah, with the structures and so on and so forth. Now we go into the story. I'm going to share another story from narrative text, yeah. So this one, the title is The Lesson of True Friendship. Okay, guys, do you have any close friend? Yes? No? Okay. So do you have best friend with you? Sure. Okay, good. Now actually this is a story, okay? So the story of Troy and also Galinda, if I'm not mistaken, the name, yeah. So these two girls, they are best friend, okay? Since they were kid, and then they grow up, and they are still now like they're okay. So I have another story about narrative text. Okay, so I have another story about narrative text. This time the title is The Lesson of True Friendship. Do you have best friends with you, guys? Yes. Do you have any okay, so I believe that you already familiar with the structures of narrative text. Now I'm going to provide another story regarding the narrative text. The title is The Lesson of True Friendship. Anyone has a close friend? Yes. Do you have best friend with you guys? Yes. No. Okay, so you have best friend with you, right? So this is the story, yeah, between the girl in the yellow one and the pink one, and they are best friends since they were kids and up until they're grow up, they're adult. We'll see. The story is very interesting. Okay, I'm going to start with the first scene. Okay, once upon a time, two close friends, okay, the name is Troy and Galinda, were walking through the forest together. They were walking through the forest together, right? Troy and Galinda walking through a forest. Troy is wearing a yellow, okay, this one is Troy and this one is Galinda, right? So Troy is wearing yellow t-shirt and has a medium brown hair, while Galinda is wearing pink hoodie and has long black hair. Okay, right, so here we go. You can see they promised each other that they would always stay together in case of danger, right? So that's their promise. Next, okay, suddenly they saw a large bear approaching them. Okay, so that was scary actually, right? So Glinda and also Troy, they were really surprised, and they're really what we call it. They're trying to figure out, some helps, yeah. And then Troy, the girl with the medium hair, quickly climbing a nearby tree, looking determined, while Glinda looks panicked and unsure what to do. So Glinda felt panic about it because she was still, shocked with the condition of, being chased by the bear. And then Troy, she could climb the trees, right? Okay, and then Glinda lay down on the ground, breathless, pretending that she's dead, right? The bear came near Glinda and sniffed carefully. Right. Well, I guess the girl is dead, right? The bear laughed because it didn't want to touch a dead body, right? So the bear left her because the bear thought that Glinda, passed away. And then, suddenly, Troy, after the bear left, Troy came down, from the trees, and then she was checking Glinda's condition, and then Glinda started to sit up, looking calm but a little bit upset. Yeah. Troy asked Glinda, "What did the bear whisper to you?" Okay. So Troy thought that the bear actually whispered something to her. But then the bear didn't, right? The bear only sniffed her at the time. Okay? And then Glinda answered, "The bear advised me not to trust a false friend like you." Whoa, right? And after that, what we call it, that happened, yeah? So Glinda and Troy was not really close friend anymore. So they walking away from each other in the forest. So it symbolizes what? Broken trust, right? So the moral here, what do we call it? Is there any message that you can find from this story? Yeah, you cannot trust to your best friend. Okay, right. Sometimes we cannot trust people, even our best friend, right? Okay, but then true friends stands together. Yes, right. Okay. All right. So that's the story of Glinda and Troy, right? Okay. Now, if we talk about narrative text, we have some elements of it. The setting. Anyone knows where is that? Good, forest. Okay. What about the characters? How many characters? Glinda, right? Troy, the bear. Okay. And then plot. What is the plot? Yes, plot. Yes, they're walking in the forest, leading to a bear encounter them, right? So that's the plotting of the story. Okay. Next, conflict. Can you find some conflicts? Of course, right? So they found the bear, chased them, and also what? Yes, Glinda found that Troy was not a real best friend. Yeah, okay. Okay, resolution. What is the resolution? Bears left, okay, and friends, okay, Glinda and Troy, they learned about the lesson of trust. Okay, good. So we have setting, characters, plot, yeah, resolution. So those are the generic structures of narrative text. Jangan. Shit, man.